Good morning, students. How are you, everybody? Fine. See, last lecture. See the last lecture. मैंने कुछ examples आपको homeworks में दिए थे, right? I have given some examples for the homeworks. Exercise 2.3 example 1 homeworks में दिया था, example 2 homeworks में दिया था, examples 3. All of you have solved, and all of you did the very good work. I am really appreciating all of you. Fine. Nupur is doing good, Cap is doing good, Gay is also doing good, Nitya is doing good, Jill is also doing good. और शान आप थोड़ी मेहनत और कर लीजिए, ठीक है? You have to work somewhat hard. थोड़े concentrate करिए टॉपिक को किस तरह से इन्वेस्टिगेट्स करते हैं, how to write, so everything should please come. चलिए, ready? So let I solve the third question once again, and accordingly there are so many questions. So in these lectures we are just solving that kind of the questions. You know, I am talking about which kind of the question. Two roots are given, biquadratic polynomial is given, two roots are given, and two roots that we have to find. Is that? So let me start with textual questions. In textbooks exercise 2.3, the polynomial is given as, I have given this examples as homework. Now see in how ways, in how many different ways it can be calculated. See 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. The given is the polynomial p of x is this. Two zeros of this polynomial is given. One zeros is given x is equal to under root of 5 by 3. And 1 0 is given as x is equal to minus under root of 5 by 3. So find out two more zeros. Clear? See, first of all, this one is the zeros of the polynomial. So this I am taking on this side. So x minus root of 5 by 3 is equal to 0. So this one is a factor of this polynomial. This minus I am taking on this side. So x plus under root of 5 by 3 is equal to 0. So this one is a factor of polynomial, and this one is also a factor of polynomial. So x minus root 5 by 3 is a factor of my polynomial, and this one. So and in between and this there. Now this one is a factor and this one is factor. So their multiplication is also considered as a factor. So therefore x minus root 5 by 3 and in second bracket x plus root 5 by 3. See, a is a factor and b is a factor. It means a into b is also one factor because both are the factors. So jointly their multiplications is also a factor. Is that clear? Followed? See. Ready? See, as you say, see, so this one is also a factor. Now see, this is a minus b and this is a plus b. Fine. What is a minus b into a plus b? It is a square minus b square. So this should be x the whole square minus under root of 5 by 3 the whole square is equal to 0. So this one is also a factor. Is it? So therefore this is x square minus root square. So root will be eliminated. So remaining is 5 by 3. So x square minus 5 by 3 is also a factor. Am I right? So see, for your polynomial, so x square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of your polynomial. Is that clear? So x square minus 5 by 3 is equal to 0. So fine. It means x square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of your polynomial. Fine. Now we require to find out the other zeros. Two zeros are already there. From that two zeros, we have derived the one factor. Is that? Actually two factors that we derived, but commonly we have derived by having identities. We have derived the one factor. So x square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of your polynomial. Is that? So if we want to find out the zeros for this polynomial, we have to find out its other factor, because see, this is not equal to polynomial. So this one is multiplied with which polynomial? So that is equal to p of x. It means we have to find the one another polynomial. So that the multiplication of this polynomial and other polynomial will be equal to this. Is that? And by using that another factor, because see, one factor quadratic, so one factor is left, and what is that factor? You can imagine it is again quadratic, because quadratic into quadratic, and that's makes a biquadratic. Am I right? Is that clear? Fine. So another factor when you divide this polynomial you divide by this, is that clear? You will get one another polynomial. It means you will get the quotient. So that is one another factor, and that's of course quadratic, because quadratic into quadratic, and that is equal to y quadratic. And by using that quadratic factor, we can compare it with 0 and we find out the other two factors. Is that clear? अगर ये factor है, so if this factor you can compare with 0, and if you process in reverse, you will get the two factors. One is √5/3 and one is minus √5/3. Clear? Okay. So now see on that board and see how we can do it. Now see, here is some confusion. See, this one is your factor, x² minus 5/3. Now if you take the 3 as LCM, so therefore this is 3x² minus 5, okay, upon 3 is equal to 0. Means once you are substituting this value, x² is equal to 5/3, your polynomial will catch the 0. Fine. Now if this 3 you multiply here, so you will get 3x² minus 5 is equal to, this 3 is multiplied, so 0 into anything is equal to 0. Is that clear? Follow? So you can either divide with this polynomial, or you can also divide with this polynomial. Which one you feel comfortable? In both the case, you will find the same results. In both the case, you will find the same result. So either you can use this as a factor, or you can use this as a factor. See, when we are sending your homework, one of the students has taken this factor and one has given this factor. So you can do any one. Is that clear? So either इसके साथ जाओ, which one you feel comfortable. If you feel that this rational numbers is inconvenient, then you can go with this. If you feel no, this would be easy for me, you can go with this. So it is up to you. But both should be done. This one and this one. चलिए, is that clear? So now let's write it. Right? See. चलिए, ready? So I use this one, 3x² minus 5. I hope that would be the easy. So here 3x raised to 4. You can take any one, huh? If the student has taken this, it is also the correct way. Okay, both are the correct way. Clear? So 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x² minus 10x minus 5, and this polynomial we divide with 3x² minus 5. So 3x² minus 5. Okay, ready? Fine. So here you write the number, so that this multiplication should be 3x raised to 4. I advise you how to find out this. See, this is 3x raised to 4. You divide with this 3x². Fine. So 3 cancel. X raised to 4 upon x², and that is equal to x². Fine. So here you write down the x². Ready? Fine. So now 3x² into x². When this 3x² multiplied here, it gives 3x raised to 4. And when this multiplied, it gives minus 5x². Now it is a cubic term, okay, and you are getting a quadratic term. So please write down this quadratic term exactly below the quadratic term. So this would be minus 5x². Ready? Here you can insert 0x². It is up to you whether you want to insert or not. Now you can subtract this polynomial, two polynomials. So sign change, minus, and this will be a plus. So this cancels. Is that? Now 6x cube minus 0. So this is 6x cube. Actually this should be carried forward, because we are not getting the terms of cubic polynomial. You can also keep this blank. If you don't want to write anything, you can keep it blanks, and then you can carry forward this. Clear? Now this is minus 2x², this is plus 5x². So plus 5 minus 2, that would be a plus 3x². And one more you can carry forward, so that is minus 10x². Ready? Understood or not? Fine. Now again you write one number here. Which number? This is 6x cube. And here it is 3x². So you can divide. So 3 2s are 6. Okay, plus 2 comes in numerator, so it is minus 2. So 3 minus 2, it means it is 2, and this 3 minus 2, it means x. So which number should be there? Plus 2x. So here you write with plus 2x. Okay, So now this 2x is multiplied here. So 3 2s are, this is of course 6x here. Okay, and once this one is multiplied, so plus minus minus, minus 5 2s are 10x. Fine, so it's a minus 10x. Is that C plus 5? Okay, this you can keep subtract. Now subtract this one. So minus, this should be plus. You can insert 0 or you can keep it blank. So this would be cancelled. This would be carried forward. 3x square. This would be cancelled. And here it is minus 5. Okay. Now this is 3x square minus 5. This is 3x square minus 5. So here it should be 1. 1 into 3x square minus 5 is equal to 3x square minus 5. Minus plus. Cancel and cancel. So remainder is 0. We know before we divide, we know this one is a factor. So of course remainder would be 0. If remainder would not be 0, we have to think our calculations may be wrong, because we have already declared that 3x square minus 5 is a factor of this polynomial. Is that clear? Fine. So one factor is 3x square minus 5 and other factor is derived. See, already I announced now. Okay, we will get the quadratic, because quadratic that happens the biquadratic. So we will get the another factor, and that is x square plus 2x plus 1. Right? Now you can find out the zeros. Fine. How you can find out the zeros? You can equate this both multiplication. Actually this one is a divisor, this one is a quotient, and this one is a dividend. So what is our formula? Dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder, but remainder is 0. So dividend is equal to this into this. Am I right? So let I proceed the next steps. Please complete this if you have not completed. Completed? Fine. So see the next steps is ready for next. See the next. See the next step is, see, may I write dividend is equal to division multiplied by quotient. I am not adding plus remainder. Why? Because our remainder is the 0. So this dividend matlab p of x. So our p of x is equal to division. Divisor is 3x square minus 5. And your quotient is x square plus 2x plus 1. So your polynomial having a 2 factorization. One is this and one is this. By this you have already got the 2 zeros. Fine. So to find zeros, we say our polynomial is equal to 0. This is my polynomial. So 3x square minus 5 into x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Fine. Now a into b is equal to 0. It means a is equal to 0, otherwise b is equal to 0. But I am not comparing this with the 0. Why? Because this is already given. This already we have obtained by using the 2 zeros. One as a root 5 by 3 and one as a minus root 5 by 3. Fine. So I am not comparing this 0. If I am comparing, that zeros would be back, but that are already given. So this is unnecessary comparison. Okay. So I am comparing only one. So therefore x square plus 2x. Actually you can say from here 3x square minus 5 is also 0, or x square plus 2x plus 1 is 0. You can say it this way. Now don't solve this, because these two zeros are already given. Fine. So now solve this. What is this? This is, I think, x plus 1 the whole square. Am I right? So it has the 2 factor. One factor is x plus 1 and one another factor is x plus 1. This is x plus 1 the whole square. Fine. So now a into b is a 0. So again x plus 1 is equal to 0, otherwise x plus 1 is equal to 0. This one is equal to 0, otherwise this one. Now plus 1 on this side. So x is equal to minus 1. Here plus 1 on this side. Fine. So 2 more zeros you have obtained, that is minus 1 and minus 1. Here both the zeros are same. Sometimes it is possible that both the zeros are same. Fine. So don't worry where you are getting both the zeros are same. It is possible that both the zeros are same. Clear? So this examples is over. So those students who have not completed, please complete these examples. In today's lectures, we are solving same kind of the examples from R.D. Sharma. Is it? So let me start the calculation from R.D. Sharma. We try to solve the same examples. I also provide some homework, and I definitely ask one of the same type of the examples in your Sunday test. Okay? Done. Chaliye, ready? See one interesting examples I find in R.D. Sharma. All of you ready? चलिए complete करते हैं. Completed? Fine. So see the one more. Ready for next? The next is interesting. Watch this. One polynomial is given, p of x, and p of x is given x raised to 4 minus 6x cube, x raised to 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square minus plus 130x plus 138x and minus 35. See the given polynomial is this. Okay, and two zeros of this polynomial are given. And the two zeros, one zero is given as a 2 plus root 3 and one zero is given as a 2 minus root 3. So two zeros of this polynomial are given, 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. Is it? Then find out the rest of the zeros. Fine. So let me try to proceed how we can find the rest of the zeros. Is it? Now see 1 0 is this. So x is equal to 2 plus root 3. And 1 0 is this, x is equal to 2 minus root 3. Clear? Now plus 2 on this side, so it is minus 2, and plus root 3 also on this side, so it is a minus root 3. So this is x minus 2 minus root 3 is equal to 0. Same way, plus 2 is here, so it is minus 2, and minus root 3 is here, so it is a plus 2. So x minus 2 minus root 3 on this side, so it is a plus 2. Clear? Now a is a 0 and b is a 0. It means a into b is also a 0. This is 0, this one is 0. So therefore, then multiplication x minus 2 minus root 3. And here x minus 2 plus root 3. That is also 0. Clear? Fine. Now how we do the multiplication of both these numbers? See this x minus 2. Sometimes you can say as y. Here is also x minus 2. Sometimes you can say as y. So see this is y minus root 3 and this is y plus root 3. I think you are getting the factors like a minus b and a plus b if you consider x minus 2 as y. Is that? So this is, see, you say x minus 2 is a group of 1 terms. And here also x minus 2 you can say as a group of another term. 1 term. Clear? So now see. A minus b, a plus b. Okay. If you have confusion, say as y. Say as y. Y minus root 3, y plus root 3. What is a minus b, a plus b? बताइए मुझे. हाँ. A square minus b square. Exactly right. So this is y square minus root 3 the whole square. And that is equal to 0. Am I right? Y is x minus 2. May I write directly y is x minus 2? If you don't understand, say y and then write the value of y. So this is x minus 2. So this is x minus 2 the whole square. Is that? Now solve this. This is a minus b the whole square. Perfect square. Solve this. It is x square minus 2 to the 4x plus 4 minus root 3 the whole square. And that should 3 is equal to 0. So therefore, x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3, it means plus 1. So this one is a factor of our polynomials. Is it? Look at this is quadratic. Why? Because 2 zeros now. 2 zeros से आपको quadratic equations आएंगे. क्यों? Because quadratic having the 2 zeros. Oh yes or no? And biquadratic having 4 zeros. So 2 zeros have got and 2 are left, is it? So once again you divide this one with this, and once you divide this polynomial with this, you will get remainder 0, because this is one of the factor. We already declared this is one of the factor, and we are going to divide. So definitely the remainder will be 0. Am I right? Okay. Just we want to see the, I think, quotient, is it? And that quotient we just equate with the zeros. We are just factorize, and we are getting the next two zeros. Is that? Let me see. Ready? Fine. See the next. See, ready here? See, polynomials, it is x raised to 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35, and this divided by x square minus 4x plus 1, x square minus 4x plus 1. Ready? Fine. So which number should be here? I think if you are confused, we have simple method, this divide by this. I think you say x raised to 4 upon x square, plus 2 comes in numerator, so it is 4 minus 2. It's like 4 minus 2, and 4 minus 2 is a 2. Is it? This is happens with the rules of exponential function. Okay. So here I need x square, so I insert the x square. Now this x square multiplied x square, so it shows x raised to 4. Now this multiplied here, so minus 4x into x square, so it's a minus 4x cube. Is it? And 1 into x square, that makes x square. Okay, fine. See, here we are getting the cubic terms. You know why? Because in the previous question your factorization says x square minus 3x square minus 5. So linear term was missing in the previous question if you observe precisely. Am I right? Here the linear term is there, so definitely you will get the product. Fine. So now this minus this will be minus, this will be plus, and this will be minus. I am subtracting this polynomial, so its sign will change because the outer sign is minus, so the inner terms change its sign. This will be cancelled. This is minus 6x cube and plus, so minus 6 plus 4, that makes minus 2x cube. Okay, this is minus 26 minus 1, so minus 27x square. And I carry forward this, plus 138x. Is it? Now see which number should be inserted here. So this is 2x cube, right? Divided by x square. Okay. So this is 2x cube divided by x square. So this again plus 2 comes in numerator. So this is x, 3 minus 2. See, this happens with exponential function. अगर आपको directly, if you understand directly, x square cancel, so 1x is left. You can do that things. But I have to suggest the actual process. Okay. So 3 minus 2 it's 1, so it's a 2x. So which number should be inserted? Plus 2x. Check, ready? Fine. So get ready for the next. See the next. Check, ready? Now this multiplied plus 2. Array plus, sorry, one mistake. Huh? This is minus 2x cube. And minus 2x cube divided by x square. Minus 2x cube divided by x square. So minus is still left. Fine. And 3 minus 2, 1. So it's a minus 2x. It's not plus 2x. It's a minus 2x. Right? Fine. See the next. So minus 2x into x square. Of course minus 2x cube. Now this one is multiplied. This arrow makes the confusion. This is multiplied. Minus minus plus. 4 to the 8. X into x. That's x square. And plus minus again minus 2x. Now this you subtract, so this change its sign as the outer sign is minus, minus minus plus, plus minus minus, minus plus plus. Okay, cancel, minus 27 minus 8, it's a minus 35x square, plus 138 plus 2, it's a plus 140 x, and this you can carry forward. minus 35. चलिए ready? Now here which number? So see this is minus 35x square. Divide by this is x square. X square cancel. So which number should be here? Minus 35. Okay. So minus 35 into h. So it's a minus 35x square. Minus 4 into minus 35. It means plus 140h. And minus 35 plus 1, it's a minus 35. Do the subtraction. So outer sign is minus. So minus minus plus. Minus plus minus. Minus minus plus. Just take. Say 0. Cancel. Plus minus cancel. Minus plus cancel. Okay. We know that. It comes 0. Fine. Please complete this. चलिए. Please complete. Completed? Okay. Now see here. Fine. So see now. Okay. Now we know the formula. What is the formula? Our dividend, and dividend is a P of h is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient. Fine. Is it? So what is your divisor? Divisor is x square minus 4x plus 1. And what is your quotient? Quotient is x square minus 2x minus 35. Clear? Now to find zeros, we say p of x we equates with zeros. So what is your p of x? Is this? So this is x square minus 4x plus 1. This is x square minus 2x minus 35 is equal to 0. Now a into b is equal to 0. Therefore a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. But we are not comparing this. If you want to compare, we just keep it. Because by using this, we have already derived the two zeros. And that already are given. Fine. So we just compare with this quotient. So x square minus 2x minus 35 is equal to 0. Now do the factorization of 35. Show that it would be minus 2. I hope it's a 7 5s are 35. You can say minus 7 plus 5. So here it's x minus 7. X plus 5 is equal to 0. Now a into b is equal to 0. And that makes a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So 1 x minus 7 is equal to 0. Otherwise x plus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 7 on this side. So x is equal to 7. Plus 5 on this side. X is equal to minus 5. So you have two zeros. One would be 7 and one would be minus 5. Another two zeros who are already given, and two more, 7 and minus 5. Okay, please complete this. चलिए कंप्लीट कर दीजिए इसे. Completed all of you? Fine. Let's we proceed for next. See the next. one more. चलिए ready? Good. So let me start with next. See the next example. Fine. One polynomials is given. See the similar now examples are there. Two are given and two we have to find. Total how many examples in RD? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total 8 examples on the same way. Okay. So I think you can do it yourselves. So I think now you try a practice. So today I end the lectures and this all 8 examples I am giving as the homework. So now all of you can do that examples and I will ask surely 1 or 2 examples from the same patterns in your Sunday test. So prepare well. I am not sure which one I am going to ask. Otherwise वो भी मैं आपको बता देता. ठीक है. So see total 8 examples आप homeworks में try करिए. एक textual एक चीज़ है जो मैं discuss करना चाहूँगा. See that I want to discuss with you one textual thing. See. Exercise 2.3 फर्स्ट क्वेश्चंस मैंने आपको होमवर्क्स में दिया था. क्लियर? वो डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम. आई थिंक मेजर स्टूडेंट्स हैव कंप्लीटेड दैट. एंड सी द सेकंड क्वेश्चंस. चेक वेदर द फर्स्ट पोलिनोमियल इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ द सेकंड पोलिनोमियल बाय डिवाइडिंग द सेकंड पोलिनोमियल बाय द फर्स्ट पोलिनोमियल. ओके, मतलब लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड. ओके, तो दैट 3 क्वेश्चंस आर आल्सो सेम मेथड. वी जस्ट हैव टू डिवाइड इट. ओके, so we have total 6 question and one question example 3 given. 3 already I shot and one more I have shot. Is it 2 more? Okay, now rest of 8 examples that I am giving as the homework. Fine, from R.D. Sharma. Okay, so please do that examples. Check it. Ready? I am giving the homeworks with answers, so please solve it. देखो R.D. Sharma में मैं आपको बता दूँ. Third number, fourth number, I will write चलिए in WhatsApp where I send the homework. चलिए, okay, fine. And prepare well. Wish you all the best. We are going to arrange our first test. I hope all of you will get a very good scores within the first test. Is it? So all of you best wishes from my side. Okay, all the best.